Call Halayim La Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rakakwadash. I want to give a double honors to the apostles and elders that prophesied in Ruel for the hopeful 144 and the 1/3 of Yasharallah, who this world refers to as Israel, starting at the house of Great Millstone. Shalom to you Akim, who teach and learn in sincerity. Shalom to you Akwith, who learn in sincerity. It's your brother Kanan out the Cindianapolis camp, and I want to name this Israel. Turn up. Time to turn up. E is, okay? This is Habakkuk 2, and starting at verse 2. And Yahweh Bashim Yahushua answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and shall not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. Okay? And the first example I want to lead off with is 1,000 years in our lifetime is a day to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. So none of this is tarrying. It's being played out. Okay? We come from a day, and it's always been a day where people will look at you and say, well, my grandparents were saying that, meaning that we're near the end, which we was, because that 50, 30, 40, however, 20 years ago that they said that is a speck of dust within the timeline. So we have been like what does it say about the first and the second woe have come, and the third one come quickly, and is it not knocking on the door? But though it may tarry, it's not tarrying. Prophecy's here. MOTB is here. Okay, had they pushed it, forced it, mandated on you, oh, it's coming. It's coming like a flash too. I can guarantee that. So it will not tarry. Okay. Behold, his soul, which is lifted up, is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. Now, whose soul that is lifted up is not right within them? Let's get to it. Job 9 and 24. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. Caesar Borgia taking the place of Revelations 1 and 13. How did you get Caesar Borgia from Revelations 1 and 13? By covering the faces of the judges. Okay? On purpose. All right? Thereof. If not, where and who is he? Okay? Who has the power? Okay? So, let's give you a modern day wicked today. Bill Snakes. Malaria after the release of his foul ass mosquitoes. And I wanted to pull the pictures in because I got them, but I don't want to take the strike. So I'm just going to say Bill Snakes, fake meat, disease causing, disease always on your mind, plotting, planning. Yeah, the wicked. Okay? And obviously he has a more powerful seat than any of you so-called politicians because he's more influencing. Dollar bill, y'all. So we're going to go back to Habakkuk 2 and pick up at 5. Yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, and see that wine being his philosophies, which are contradictive all the way to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua's law, statutes, and commandments. Elder Malcolm was going over today that they're pushing away from Caesar Borgia and tilting towards the science, because the Caesar Borgia racist, proud to be a Babylonian American, that doesn't line up with the Carl Schwab, you will own nothing and like it. They see now they have to push the science on you, okay? To lock you down into the state. See, it's no more just Jacob at the bottom. Now it's going to be all nations at the bottom, under the fingertip of Esau, if he had his way, okay? So that's that wine that he's drunken off of right now. Okay, literally drunk off of it. Why? He is a proud man. It says it right there. What's being pushed and pumped, pride, black pride. So black meaning void of light, black meaning disgusting. Okay, you can look it up. The Collins term, disgusting, filthy. Pride, filthy pride is what they want you to have. And it's filth too. He's a proud man, neither keepeth at home, bases everywhere all over the globe. Who enlarges his desires as hell and is as death and cannot be satisfied, because the scriptures say that, come on now. And this may be the scripture, my bad. His belly is never full. That's what I'm trying to say. His belly is never full. So yeah, his desires as hell and is as death and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all the nations and heapeth unto him all people. Okay, can't sit his ass at home for nothing. And when he does decide to want to sit at home, remember the scriptures say, woe when they speak peace, for sudden destruction come. Okay? This is 6. Shall not all these take up a proverb against him and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe, war to him that increaseth that which is not his. How long? Now I'm going to give y'all a straight up example. The bear, Russia. Putin's not playing. Okay, see, we're being manipulated by the media, which is that's their job, to give you this Russia, Ukraine, the hope for Ukraine, the hope for Ukraine. That's a civil war, first of all. It's the same people fighting each other. But at the end of the day, Russia's not playing when he tells the UN, we see you, and the United States, we're going to nuke you for your actions and your behavior. So regardless what you think's going on, we have the capability of tearing you a new one, and it's going to happen on the timeline of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Okay? For real. Shall not, take up a parable against him, saying, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his. How long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay, debt, trillions, debt, blood, real blood of the Yahweh Bashim Yahushai's chosen people. You know, all these little rivers where they flooded the towns to take the land from us, to destroy us. Okay? Shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties unto them, trodden under, downtrodden under. Okay, let me get that Bible comparison. So that's saying, okay, NLT, suddenly your debtors will take action. Trillions, y'all. Trillions. And they said we have like 1% of that if we actually was forced to pay it. They will turn on you and take all you have while you stand trembling and helpless. That's right. Oh, Virgin Babylon. Okay? Oh, Virgin Babylon. Okay, because thou hast spoiled many nations, rob, steal, and kill. That's what that means. Lowercase God, guns, oil, drugs, resources. All the remnants of the people shall spoil thee because of the man's blood and for the violence of the land, all the land, of the city and of all that dwelleth therein. Okay? So a lot of brothers be making a video, the big payback, and that's always a proper name because it's coming. This is Second Esdras, (15) 14. Woe to the world and them that dwelleth therein. For the sword and their destruction dwelleth nigh. That's very near. Oh, but man, they've been saying that. I think nuclear war is another 50 years away from it. How? With all the tension that's set on Earth right now, with all the corruption being exposed on a daily to the point where they want to pull false flags just to get you away from this information? How? And one people shall stand up and fight against another and swords in their hands, okay? Because the people are set to rebel against this wicked establishment, you know? This Biden's just a puppet, but his administration is a hell of a wicked machine moving, man. Like King David said, gnashing teeth. Okay? For this is 16. For there shall be sedition amongst men and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings, you so-called politicians, nor princes. And the course of their actions shall be stand in their power. Okay? And the course of their actions shall stand in their power. So that that little January 6th thing, that little whatever that was, whether it been lights, camera, action, or a real riot, oh man, increase that everywhere. Matter of fact, I think Paris is tearing itself up right now. And somebody just did a video, Paris today, Texas tomorrow. Okay? Now, and that was like one of those podcaster dudes. I can't, the Damage Report, if I'm not mistaken. Okay? So yeah, it's coming. This is Isaiah 19. So what y'all think they're gonna do when they CBDC this, and it's coming this year, okay? It's really supposed to be around the corner, but you know, what state of panic is this place gonna be in? I just read it, Second Esdras 15, 14 to 16. It's gonna be chaos. Here's Isaiah 19, starting at 1. The burden of Egypt, behold. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai rideth upon a swift cloud, them chariots, and shall come into Egypt. Whew. And the isles of Egypt shall be removed at his presence. And the mind of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it. Okay? And I will set the Egyptian against the Egyptian. Now, when did that happen? How was the Egyptians taken out back in the day? Through the hand of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Moses parted their sea and they was washed away. So when did they beef with each other and take each other out? Oh no, this is about to play out on a worldwide scale. See, all of these nations are ran by E. Okay? So love it, hate it, it's going to be a family affair when it goes down. Okay? For majority of the part. I will set the Egyptian against the Egyptian, and they shall fight everyone against his brother. Once again, Ukraine, Russia, civil war, same people, exact same people. Mothers and are calling nephews, mothers are calling sons, sons are calling parents, back and forth from each land. Explaining the situation, taking sides and saying, pointing fingers. Yeah, civil war for real. Against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor. City against city, and kingdom against kingdom. And that's just to back up that address, okay? And the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof. And he's doing it now. He's bringing it down. And they shall seek the idols and to the charmers, that's the sorcery, like the like I said, the media, and to them that have familiar spirits. They're gonna be on the left hand working that CERN, all that voodoo, trying to bring out the best of the demons, and to the wizards, okay, conjuring up everything they can because they know that they have no chance against Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah. Okay, this is Matthew, and this is like a precursor. This is just a forewarning from Yahweh Shah. Okay, this is a warning from Yahweh Shah. Matthew 12. Matthew 12 and 25. Okay, well, 24. But when the Pharisees heard of it, they said, this fellow doth not cast out devils, but by Beelzebub, the prince of the devils. So there's like, man, this motherfucker's wicked as hell, doing all these miracles, bringing eyesight back. But hold on, not on no Elon Musk shit, okay? Through the touch, through the will of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. So they called him a devil, and this is 25, Matthew's 12 and 25, and Yahweh Shai knew their thoughts. Ooh, and said unto them, see, they just said he knew their thoughts. That's right. He's a spiritual man. He's blessed with that right hand, power. Okay. Every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, destruction. And every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. And if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand? Now, what did I just read? That Yahweh Bashim al-Shah said he was going to bring upon Egypt, spiritual Egypt. Okay? He's going to make all of these people fight amongst each other. And then, on top of that, he's going to be putting in major work with them chariots. He's not, remember, he said he's coming from Basra to stump these people out. Okay? This is Proverbs 29 and 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. And that's the condition we in. Ain't no way around it. That is the condition we're in. As we speak. You know, and I can't see the mirth that you people are reaching for, but you still got people wanting to go out, hang out, be here, be there, and this place is on the verge of destruction. Well, you know what? I already said to y'all, I love doing this work for Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. I want a crown, and it puts me the closest. Doing what you're supposed to do is the best thing to do. That's all I can say, man. You know, I'm not into partying and none of that stuff at this point. It's just, I'm good, bro. Okay, this is Isaiah 10, starting at 1. Woe, there's that word again, war, destruction, unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that right grievous which they have prescribed. Okay, and I'm coming back to this, but we're about to get this example right now. Richie Levine. And all I did, that was not a mistake. You know what I'm saying? That's about the best you can get from me. This is what Richie's up to. Richie, Department of Health, Human Services, Associate Security. Levine, not even gonna say that. Levine wants to extend Pride Month to the summer of Pride. Now, this is tax money we talking about. These are decrees that we talking about. So while we got starving children out here, while we got homeless situation out here, all kind of chaos going on with our infrastructure, all out of nowhere, all kind of crashes and derailings. Instead of trying to overcome and conquer that, we want to focus on more pride. Okay. And that was just one of the unrighteous decrees. Now let's get to the real shit, okay? Unrighteous decrees. Speaking of, look who this is: Elon Musk. Our brain, Neuralink. Our brain-computer interface is fully implantable. Now you should know I'm about to go. I'm about to run too. Implantable. Cosmetically invisible. Okay? Our brain-computer interface is fully implantable, cosmetically invisible. Okay? So with that can only force my hand. You force my hand, Eli. Now I gotta go warn the people, because he said give them warning from me. Revelations 13 and 16. He causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or their forehead. Enter concordance.
Strong's G 5480. Charagma.
Okay. A stamp, an implanted mark. What did Elon Musk just say that his fully computed animated system can do? It's implanted and it's cosmetically unseen. Okay? All right. So then we go to the etymology of this word.
Strong's G 5482. Charax.
A pail or a stake. A pail or a stake. So something sharp to make an incision. Okay? And this is 17. And that no man may buy nor sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Okay? No, it's not going to be called the Elon Musk. All of that information is implanted in the device, in the barcodes, and as it reads. It's the system. Now, did they tell us today you better go get it or you can't eat? No, that's yet to come. Though it may tarry, wait for it. Yeah, because it won't tarry. All right? Okay. So now we're going back. We're going back to that Isaiah 10. Because I just wanted to give an example. That's the major unrighteous decree, ain't it? Grievous. That's gonna be hella grievous when they tell you got to take that MOTB. Very grievous. I can't come up with a better. But then, like I said, you sitting up here thinking about more pride when we got more issues than ever. Okay. With tax money. That's why I use that example. That's what our tax money is doing, going towards. To turn aside the needy from judgment, to take away the rights from the poor of my people. Biggest homeless ever. Okay? The widows may be their prey. That widows may be their prey. And that's all. See all them handouts. All them handouts that they got y'all pooped up on, all that pride, but pride of the mind, okay, that they got you pooped out on, all this independent this and that, but you take every handout that come your way and do strange things for them. And that they may rob the fatherless, okay? And that, Salakia, this is 3. And what will ye do in the day of visitation and the desolation which shall come from far? To whom will ye flee for help? Knowing, and they see it. They got the technology. The elite know who we are. They know who the angels are. They know what the fate is. And where will ye leave your glory? Okay, so Levine. I'm not gonna put the name on there again because I don't want that copyright. I mean, I don't want that strike. Baba Kashai, if I can help it. Levine, where you gonna run to help? Well, you've been out here strutting your what the Lord said in Leviticus, a man should not wear that pertain to a woman. Okay? But you flexing it, all right? So who you gonna run to for help? Because it won't be Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, none at all. Okay, now I'm taking it back to that Revelations. 13, and we're going to go to 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. Well, all nations have led into captivity. Nothing like Edom. Nothing like Edom. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Who was the sword given to? I'm not going to argue that. Who is the sword the blessing of? Esau, Edom. Okay? Genesis 27, 31 down. Here is the patience, and here is the faith of the saints. Faith, believing in what's not seen. Putting our whole hope in what's not seen. Okay? And getting reward through the spirit, because that's how we were. Like I said, I feel more than just blessed to be doing this work, man. I enjoy it. I love it. The Wadi Yahweh Shem Yahushua. This is 2nd Esdras 15 and 17. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. And if you got eyes to see, you will see that they're building up these interstates infrastructure to cut your ass off. So it's not gonna take long either, especially if they do another little temporary shutdown. When they come back up, boy, this place ain't gonna look the same. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbors, but shall destroy their house with the sword. And remember, this is the version Babylon. So never experienced anything like this before. And spoiled their goods because of the lack of bread. Look, wouldn't that do it? Is that enough? Is that not self-explanatory? But they shall destroy their house with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. Okay. Behold, saith Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, I will call together all the kings of the earth to reverence me, which are from the rising of the sun, from the south, from the east, and Libanus, to turn themselves one against another. Because didn't he already say that? He will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians. And pay Salakia, and to repay the things that they have done to them. Okay? Like as they do ye this day unto my chosen. Who is his chosen? To his chosen. How many times does Yahweh Bashim Yahushua have to tell you that he has a chosen people for y'all to just take it receive it and step away from this so love the whole world mentality, even though the whole world don't love him, neither reflects on him or gives him respect. They don't put no respect on his name. Okay, but he so loved everybody. Come on, man. Okay, like this is 21 again. Like as they do yet this day unto my chosen, so will I do also, and recompense, fully repay in their bosom. Thou sayest Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Recompense, fully repay. Okay. This is Baruch, Salakia. This is Baruch 4 and 27. Be of good comfort, O my children, his children, and cry unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, for ye shall be remembered of him that brought these things upon you, the curses, Deuteronomy 28. He brought them upon you, because why? We disobeyed. We disobeyed. Okay? Could have killed us, destroyed us, cut us off, but no, he loved us. And he promised to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob that we would run this world. Okay? For as it was your mind to go astray from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, so being returned, seek him 10 times more. Okay? Seek Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai 10 times more. And I'm going to end it on this. This is Isaiah 59. So shall they fear the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. We read that, didn't we? So he's backing it up. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, and aren't they? Because they only have but a little time. The Rakah spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai shall lift up a standard against him. Against who? All of this madness they got. Remember, they got robots, drones. They got new aged, what would you call it? New age, like steroid serums. Half zombies are going to be coming. You know, it ain't going to be no logical, less rational, talk it out, have compassion, no compassion at all. The love of many is wax cold, which means psycho. But this is what's coming towards you is Jacob's trouble, okay? Straight up. If I could put it, if I may say Jacob's trouble. Okay? And this is 20. And the Redeemer shall come to Zion. Who is the Redeemer? Yahweh Shai. And unto them that turn from transgressions in Jake, saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. So I got to read that one more time. And the Redeemer, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, shall come to Zion, Israel, Yasharallah. Not the land, the people. And unto them that turn from transgressions. What's transgression? Sin. In Jake. Who is Jake? You so-called African Americans, Native Americans, Hispanics, speckled birds. You look like other nations. Your forefather goes back to the lineage of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Okay? Saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. I pray that this was edifying. Once again, this is Israel. Time to turn up. He is. Shalom.